Hey, it is Tuesday, September 10th. Got a couple of quick things for our camp folks that are coming out in 9 days. Next Thursday. I'm getting really excited. Want to let you know a little bit about the Casa and a few other things, and then I got to get back to practicing. I'm working on obscure Al Stewart songs. There's another one. Hopefully everybody knows what that is. Let me think. Okay, well anyhow. Let's see. A couple of questions that came up on the last things I sent out. The last email I sent out, actually the last one, was making sure that everybody got back to me and let me know what they want to have on their badge that says their hometown, in case we get it now. That doesn't mean like where you were born, where you live, like now. So I want to thank the about half people who have gotten back to me so far, or back to my wife, Nani, and but I hope everybody else can get that, because we'd like to have that down for everybody. And let's see, somebody asked about recording. We are going to be recording the whole thing, and if the artists agree with what we have finished, we'll make it all available. So that's really the only way we can do that. So you guys are welcome to have video cameras and stuff for like around behind the scenes, and actually hoping that people will shoot some cool stuff of things that are happening, the impromptu stuff that's going on. But we will be recording all of the sessions and the workshops and all that stuff, and be making it available later, fingers crossed, as long as it all comes out in pretty good shape. Somebody else also asked about the open mic, and a lot of people are not familiar with an open mic. It really is just an evening for people to take turns getting up and playing. I'm working on tunes in case I have to do it. Digging up some obscure Neil Hogan songs. Nails are coming back. I'll tell you more about nails later. I'm mostly playing very softly and trying to be delicate with them and not rip them up. But enough about my nail dilemma right now. So the open mic is just a chance for completely voluntary. You can do whatever you want, and that will happen on Saturday night. Vanessa will kind of coordinate that for us, and can play anything. Doesn't have to be polished. So it's really just a chance to get up and play in front of a friendly audience. There will be no tomato throwing, no beer bottle throwing, we hope. Okay, let's see, I had a couple other things I want to tell you. I appreciate everybody that volunteered to stay in the Casa. We now have worked things out to where nobody needs to stay there. I did give you the warning in the email that it's a bit of an uphill climb to the Casa de Luz, House of Lights. And so we will be running a lot of we'll do all the main events up there, because it's a little quieter and stuff. But nobody is going to have to stay up there. And a few people have asked about bedding and sleeping bags and stuff like that, and they will provide, the Quaker Center, and we'll throw it in, they provide bedding for people. It's a minimal charge or something like that for the few days that we're going to be there. So that will be picked up in your camp fees. Now if you want to have your own stuff, bring it. And I noticed that a lot of people are coming from California. We probably have about 10 or 12 that will be driving themselves, I think, which is kind of cool. Of course, have people coming from pretty far as well, too. Last thing I think I wanted to get to, I may have forgotten this, but we are going to have some really cool guests there. Alex DeGrassi, of course, Muriel, and Al, and all of they will sort of be open to anything you want to ask them. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to come prepped with some questions or things for any of these people that you'd like to hear about. So each one's going to have a semi-agenda, but most of them are going to be open to going in any direction. Pretty much their sessions will last about 2 hours, a little over, and depending on what else is going on. So that was the last thing I wanted to get to, is I want to encourage you to have some ideas about things you might like to ask, any of them. So research on your part. Okay, back to obscure Al tunes. No, how's it go? plays that, I lose it. So, okay, that's it. I am getting back to practicing my obscure tunes. Okay, back to work. See you later.